Let's see who's in the dock for our second case.
In the courtroom today, Linda accuses her brother-in-law, Dave. You're not his wife. Get your own life. She says Dave is so reluctant to let go of his brother that she feels she's married to two men.
So let's meet him. We'll bring Dave into court. Dave, you have been charged with refusing to get your own life. Your sister-in-law, Linda, says that you copy your brother Dan's every move, and it's driving them both mad. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right, come and take a seat, Dave. Okay. Right, you and your brother Dan are twins.
That's right, yeah.
And you won't believe how alike they are. It's scary.
Should leave
Well,
it
but
out.
let's
It's true,
meet the
though.
woman who's put Dave in the dock today. She says she's sick of feeling like she's married to two men. Please welcome Linda into court. Welcome, Linda.
Hello.
Now, you've been married to Dan for how long?
It's over 20 years, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you feel like in all of those years that there's two men in your marriage.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, right from the beginning. You know, when I met Dan, I didn't realise what it was going to be like, you know,
Yeah.
that Dave was going to be there all the time. And, you know, he's never left us alone.
So what is
at
it
all.
like? You say you didn't realise what it was going to be like. What's it like?
So it's a bit of a nightmare, really. Yeah, he just won't take the hint. You know, that he realised we've got to get on together. Yeah, he just...
Didn't he try to come on your honeymoon as well?
Yeah,
Tell
we
us.
got married, yeah. We got married and he just thought he could come along too. Yeah.
And you had to say, no.
No, I had to say no way. You know, God, you know, we've got to get on with our life.
Is this true, Dave?
Well, it is and it ain't, really.
What do you mean
I
it is and it ain't?
I just
Is
think-
it?
Pardon?
Is it? What do you mean? You can't say it is and it ain't. Did either?
Well, I just, you know, you feel a bit, you know, when your right arm's taken away. I mean, you don't understand because you're not a twin. It's a bit awkward because you feel, Christ, I'm all on me. What's happening here? I've lost. What's happening now? You don't know what's going to happen, do you? Because it's sort of new to you, isn't it? You think, well, what's happening? You think you're going to lose them forever.
Well,
don't
you couldn't imagine you could go on the honeymoon, Dave.
Not really. I just.
No, they've been together so long. Look, obviously, you know.
Actually, I think we've got a picture of your wedding day here, haven't we?
no.
The three of them cutting the wedding cake.
I know. This is ridiculous.
This is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
didn't
what
think
I
about
mean.
it.
Do you physically miss him? I mean, is it something inside you miss him if he's not around? You feel it?
Well, it's the same, really. I think we really, to be honest with you, when I'm sort of 200 miles away from him, that's fine. But I must admit that when we're together, we're sort of, I feel,
One.
because he's left-handed, I'm right-handed. I feel that it is really my left coming back again, you know. So it is smashing. I can't tell you.
Okay,
it's
then-
nice to have a twin.
But he
Linda,
just
what
won't.
do
He
you-
just won't stop copying. I mean, he won't. I mean, I don't know. We've wallpapered our house out, you know, at home,
just-
and then
yeah.
we went round to his house, and he hasn't got his own idea. He's gone and wallpapered the same. I mean, it's
Yeah, but
everything.
it's nothing. Yeah, but what
You
it
know,
is, you see, what it is actually
What?
is that he's got the same sort of ideas than I have. I mean,
Okay.
if I go out and buy an orange shirt,
He
and
doesn't.
I'm 200 miles away, and he'll come up to see me and he'll say to me, oh, don't like that orange shirt, he's got one, don't wear that tonight, so don't wear it tonight. And what does he come out in? He comes out in his orange shirt. And
Okay, well,
it
listen.
must have been good, it must have looked nice, mustn't
It's
it? You know,
time
but I
for
don't mind.
Linda to call her first witness. We've heard about him, Linda. Who is it?
Yes, so I'd like to bring on my husband Dan.
Let's bring Dan into court. Get ready for this. Now you two, you're saying you don't want to copy each other, but you actually are dressed identically.
Well,
Whose
actually,
idea was this?
He copies me.
Who
Well,
decided?
I always do the first, but he comes back the next week. If I get a couple of rings, whatever I do, if I put some diamonds on or something, or stars on, I come back the next week and Dave's, God, look at this. He said, look at this. Oh, he said, you got the same. I said, but you've seen what I've got on.
That's not true.
You've seen it, you know, so he just immediately copies. Whatever you do, he copies.
Does it upset you that he copies, or do you?
Well, He doesn't upset, but when Linda will say, well, why is he doing the same as you? But it does sometimes, you know, when you go into his house and you see, you know, you walk in and you think, crikey, I'm in my own room here, what am I doing here? So you blink and you think, and he said, yeah, do you like the wallpaper? And I said, well, it's the same as mine.
Of course I
Well,
like it.
and he really believes after 6 months, say you go there 6 months later, you go in there, or perhaps his daughter will come down to visit us, you see, and she'll say, oh, you got the same paper as Dad's got in his room. I said, you joke, he's copied me.
Is this really...
The kids don't realise it.
Dan, is this really... I mean, we're laughing and everything, but is this a problem that's actually really affected your marriage?
It doesn't bother me too much because, I mean, Dave always has followed me, you
Yeah,
know.
but I don't think Danny can see it. I mean,
I can't really
he
see.
can't see it because when they
You know,
do
when he
get
cut the
together...
cake and that, when we got married, you
Yeah,
know, it
but-
didn't bother me. Linda said, what are you doing letting him get... She's sort of trying to shuffle him out.
Yeah,
and
but he
he's-
can't sort of see, obviously, with
He
twins
wants to be in on it,
that,
wouldn't he? Yeah.
Tell us what it's been like in this...
No, that when they're together, I'm just pushed out. I'm nothing, you know. I just sort of go and make the tea and
It's
off I go.
No,
Now,
it's
you were
not.
saying, Linda, there was a...
That's why we had
It's
to
not
move
that
away 200 miles to get on with our life. And, you know, but of course Dave's still ringing up nearly every day. But at least we can sort of get away
So
sometimes.
they talk of you and they see each other how often now?
Well, every month, I should think, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was 4
No,
4
it shouldn't
hours
be split.
journey.
It's not as much as that, is it? It's not as
No.
much as that. I mean, Dave comes if he gets a night off, or whatever, he'll come over
He'll
and
come
come
up.
flying. It's a long way to travel. I mean, really, sometimes...
Do you miss him, Dan? When you don't see him, do you physically
Well,
miss
of course he
him?
does.
As I
I
say,
think he
I moved
does.
away and I thought, well, I don't know if this is going to work. But the only way I could get over that was, I thought, well, if I get plenty of work, that's fine. But I booked up 5, 6 nights a week. Well, I'm working, I can't think of anybody because it's
Yeah.
like you're doing your job and you can't think of it. But as soon as I get home and if I could sit down for 2 or 3 hours, you think, better ring Dave up, see if he's okay.
OK, let me take a question from this
You know,
lady
but,
here.
yeah,
Now,
it is
let's
awful.
say who you are, first of all.
That's my mum and my dad and my uncle.
OK.
Your other dad, you call him?
My second dad, this is.
Okay.
No, but they do miss each other when they're away from each other. Now they don't live, you know, near each
Yeah,
other anymore.
yeah.
So they like to dress the same. They like to do everything the same. They really like it. But if mum and dad say are like having a candlelit dinner on their anniversary or something, then he will like, you know, knock on the door and like interrupt.
Well, he
them all.
doesn't actually know. Usually I ring him up and say I'm having a candlelit dinner and he'll find out a way of getting up in that day.
Yeah.
And he'll go, oh, he said, what are you doing? Lovely. And you sit down and munch and she gets annoyed,
It's
she'll
nice
walk
that we're
out.
doing
OK,
good
let her
with-
finish.
with
Say
the
that.
rest.
You know,
Say.
he does
You know.
copy, but they do like to dress the same. They do like it, you know.
Yeah?
They really do.
OK, that's great. Let's take a question from this lady. Could you stand up? Thanks.
I think it's very flattering for you two, but I think it's very sad for you, and I really think you ought to get a life.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually...
OK, we've got to take a break now, but join us in a few minutes when we'll be meeting the woman who says she envies the twins' relationship. Don't go away.
What are you looking at?
This is UK TV.
Eye up top entertainment on UK Gold. And seeing is believing on UK Horizons.
I'm in a world which nothing I've ever experienced has prepared me for.
Look out for tips on UK Style.
It's huge!
Aye, aye. On UK Arena, watch the coolest and the toughest.
Oi, you.
And eyeball UK Play.
Timeless.
Keep your eyes open for 5 channels of UK TV.
Here's something totally new in cleaning. New Jif Cream with its highly effective wipe-away formula. Let's challenge it. On one side, traditional cream cleaner. On the other side, new Jif Cream. Now wipe. It all looks very clean, but now look closer. With traditional cream, your problem starts here. White, chalky residues. But with new Jif Cream, residues needn't be the problem they were. New Jif Cream. You'll see the difference.
Tinky Winky has a magical star. It was everywhere. I think the Teletubbies live in Wales, but I've never been. Poe has a storm cloud. Lolo and Dixie went bang into a tree.
Uh-oh, messes and muddles and Happy Christmas from the Teletubbies are out now.
The new fragrance I by Exclamation.
Summerfield makes Christmas easy with price check offers like £1.30 a pound off Cathedral City mature cheddar.
Don't you just love a traditional Christmas?
Premium scandalous for your car insurance?
Insurance costs stupid, just stupid.
Absolutely dreadful.
Premium Search, problem solved. Phone soon, call 0800 1098 76 now. Premium Search had special arrangements with top insurers so you could get very good rates without cutting quality of cover.
I saved a packet.
Extremely good value, I'd say.
Premium Search, problem solved. Phone soon, call 0800 1098 76 now. We're here 24 hours a day, every day.
When I'm asked what to do with chicken legs, I always say wear slacks. But if you're bashing out a Balti and you don't add Gibisto, you won't carry favour with me.
The new film channel from Channel 4. Available now, Film 4.
Genius.
It's about the films you love.
Tell me what you want as fast as it comes to.
I want to go interesting places.
It's about a world view. It's the best in modern independent cinema.
Action! Make it work for us instead of us working for it.
Available now on satellite and cable and digital television.
This is the 90s.
To subscribe to Film 4, call 0870 243 0000 or contact your cable operator.
Yeah, but don't tell me you're not tempted.
You're not anybody in America unless you're on TV.
Call it real theatre. Call it our theatre.
Nothing will ever be the same again.
All Saints the album, CD only $12.99.
Just all sorts. That's our price.
When the bed's freshly made, what matters to me is that I get in first.
Personal Performance gives everything that unmistakable line-dried freshness, because it matters.
A Sky Movies exclusive starring Toni Collette.
I'm in London.
She's seeking her heroine.
Let's have some fun before we have to go home.
Flirting with paparazzi.
What are you doing here? Who's Rob?
Just a photographer.
With outrageous results.
You've ruined every decent photo op I've had.
Dominic West and Toni Collette. Not on anywhere else, not for anyone else.
Watch and wait.
The controversial Diana and Me, part of the Sky Movies exclusive preview. Sunday at 9:30 on Sky Premier.
If you want to put someone you know in the dock, call us now on 0839 44 44 58. That's 0839 44 44 58. Welcome back. Well, we're halfway through Dave's case. He's accused of needing to get his own life. Dave, it looks like you need some help. Who's your first witness?
David, my son.
Let's bring David, your son, into court. Popular choice for the girls there, eh? Calm down, girls in the corner. Okay, you're Dave's fourth child.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now tell us about this copying business. Who do you say...
I don't know how we can have the cheek to say that, because Danny's a copycat of anybody.
So come on, give us some examples.
Well, Dad bought himself a boat, didn't you, to have romantic weekends away. And next thing, you know, just to get away, and next thing, Biggs bought the identical boat, parked next to him. This one, you know.
Is this true, Dan?
I don't think that's true.
Is it true?
Come on, true. I think it's the other way round. I think he's got mixed up there. No, he's got mixed up there. No, the truth is, I'll tell you what the truth was, David. Tell the truth now. Truth was, I got a reasonable size, I think it was about 14-footer. And then he sold everything he had, all that was worth anything, and he said, come down here, he said, and he had this massive boat, beautiful boat, and I said, oh, great. He said, yeah, he said, this is the business. I thought, well, he's beat me, you know, he's got a much bigger one. Dan. He got a massive one. It wasn't love.
Is this true, Dave? He knows it's not true.
But we didn't get the right
one. Dad was trying to be slightly different, so he grew himself a moustache. All Big said was, you look so much older. You don't look right and all this. Yeah. Dad didn't shave it, he kept it on. Within a couple of weeks, I don't know if you've got a photograph, but Dan grew the same one to be the same again. So it's Dan that wants to be the same.
I don't think so.
We've got photographs there.
No, I don't think. That's good defence, though. No, I don't go for that. I don't go for that one
So, do you think there's a problem between them, or...?
Well, no, I think it's good. They are great together, but it seems to be a lot of competition.
Yeah.
But, well, like the singing together, they're great singing together.
Yeah, but
they do songs, but if Dad's ever singing a song, singing the song. Big will run up on stage, grab the mic, and take over. Take up, you know, because he's got to be one better.
Yeah, he does.
Well, yeah.
What are you calling him? Are you calling him Big?
Call him Big, yeah, because
So we
he's
got
a bigger
nickname,
copycat.
and that proves the thing
Is
is
it Big or what?
my
Bigger
name's
copycat.
Big and his name's Little. That's what everybody calls us that, except
Because you were
Big.
born first.
I was born first, yeah. So my name's Big, his name's Little. So it's Big and Little.
So what's the difference in your ages?
I'm an hour older than Dave. Yeah.
Oh, Laura. Let's take a question, shall we?
Look, guys, I'm Greek. I come from a very big family. I have 4 brothers and sisters, and I love them to bits. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
They're the best mates I've ever had.
Lovely.
And, honey, if you've got anything to do with it, can I come to the honeymoon too?
Oh, you gentlemen, sit down. Hold on. Let's take a question from this gentleman here. Yes, sir.
I've got twin lads, and I wouldn't like a woman to put between them because twins are the same. They do copy. They don't actually copy. They think very similar thoughts. And Michelle's Dancy's a twin as well, and they think the same thoughts. So when your wife met you, she knew that you had a twin. God intended you to be together because He made you that way. You chose to be with your wife, but God intended you two to be together.
Yeah, I know. That's
But that would be all right if he did, but he won't.
Isn't that the point, Linda, you know?
He won't, you know, leave us alone.
Yeah, but it's just as much Dan as it is Dave, though, because what...
Well, yeah, we do keep
he
in
booked
contact,
a
but I
holiday.
mean...
Dad
And
booked a holiday
then
to
he's
Spain.
happy if he's upset me if I get annoyed, then he's happy.
Well, Dad booked a holiday to Spain for a romantic weekend, you know, romantic week with his wife.
Because we're not...
You know, just to get away.
Yeah.
The next thing, Big's muscled his way, and next thing he's going too. You know, he's going on
And all 4 of you
holiday.
went.
Dad, just to keep the peace, to my mum's disappointment.
No, don't tell me yet because it's time for Linda to call her last witness. He says you always get left out because the twins are too close, and it's terrible. Who is it, Linda?
Yes, I want to call my close friend, Chris.
Let's bring Chris into court. Now, Chris, tell us what's gone on here. What do you think the problem is?
I think he copies, definitely.
No chance, no chance.
Yeah, he does. I mean, look at the dress sense. Just, look, just look at them.
Chris, you say that Dave looks up to Dan. There's a bit of hero worship there, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? I mean, explain that. Why do you think that's the case?
I think from when they were children, I think Dan or Dave looked up to Dan, and I think he still looks up to him now.
Yeah, that's right.
You say there's always a bit of friction between the two of them. Is it friction, or is it because that they, you know, as this gentleman here says, they should actually be together when they're apart? It's a problem.
I think for Linda, she feels he's in the marriage with them.
I do, all the time, yeah.
To him, and that's that.
No,
Okay, let's take a question from this lady here.
I mean, we're all for it.
It seems to me that the twins don't have a problem. They're quite happy to be together all the time, and it's the families that seem to have the problem. So, I mean, I don't know how you're going to work it all out. I mean, you're two twins who are going to be together.
Well, the families are wonderful. I mean, Dave, I'm like his other dad. When he went to school, he used to say, I've got 2 dads, and the bloke used to beat him up. So you ain't got no 2 dads. And we'd turn around and say, well, I'm sorry, Dave, and pat him on the back. The boys used to do. And you say, well, you've got 2 dads.
Got 2 dads and all. And all our kids have got 2 dads.
Yes,
and that's why they're so pleased to see him, and his kids are pleased to see me.
These two could talk for Britain, couldn't they?
You can't beat it, really. You can't beat it, really. I've got 2 families.
I know you have, darling, but listen, it's almost time for the jury to retire. But before that, Dave has one last witness to help him prove his innocence. Who is it, Dave?
It's my Zoe.
It's yours, this is your daughter,
That's
Zoe.
right.
Let's bring Zoe into court!
No, you see what I mean, look? I just took my jacket off, and he's took his jacket off.
I don't believe...
That's not copying. Did he copy me or not
Did
copying?
they do that at the same time
I didn't
or
see
not?
him do it.
At exactly the same time?
I didn't. I didn't tell him. I just took my jacket off and he
What's
copied.
going on here?
Well, I was a bit hot at the moment.
And you just have to feel hot
Who's your
there.
dad? Tell me who your real dad is.
I've got 2 dads.
There we are. See, well, that's
But this is my main man.
Your main
And I'm going to stick up for him now because you're picking on him, you lot.
So come on, stick up for him. You tell us what the score is here. You tell us what the score is.
What the score is really is they love being the same, but it does interfere a little bit with, you know, with the family life. But, you know, like if Uncle Dan comes down to visit, if he comes down to visit, like he's always with me. And as soon as he comes down, I don't see him for a week.
You get left out as well. So you understand perfectly how Linda feels.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's the same on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, Like, for instance...
Do you get angry about that?
No, I don't get angry, because I accept it. You are one person. You aren't, but they think the same.
Yeah.
They do act the same. Yeah. They've got the same taste.
They were so close, Carol. Even you told me that last night, didn't you? When they was children, they used to talk, have a conversation in their sleep to each other, didn't they? Because that close.
In their sleep. Shout up to wake us up. So what she woke us up for? And she said in the morning, because you're having a conversation between yourself asleep. It's crazy, isn't it? I can't remember anything.
No, because I want to hear from Zoe, because she's just come on. You say you would love to be a twin. You envy this relationship that they have.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, like when you've got a twin, you don't need any friends, do you? And you know whatever they think, you're going to think.
And even with all the problems we've heard about today, you still would like that?
Oh, yes. Like, every time I've been pregnant at the scan and that, I thought... I kept my fingers crossed, hoping that it would be twins. And when it wasn't, you know, I had a little tear and I thought, well, I'm going to have one healthy child with a bit of luck.
Well, there's time left, Zoe. There's time left, fingers crossed. It's obviously in the family. Now, Dave, before the jury decide, innocent or guilty, you have one last chance to make a plea. Go back to the dock and convince them that you're innocent.
Fine.
Okay.
Right. All I can say is that he's a little bit under the thumb. He's a little bit of a mouth in his own house. Okay.
It's not him, it's on trial, Dave, it's you.
Hang on, because
we haven't got long, hurry up.
I'm in terrible trouble with my wife. We sort of half split up and things really for quite a while now because of the situation.
Yeah.
Because he comes over and says, I'll go out, I'll drop everything for him.
This is a plea. This is not your life story. Right, you have it.
The mouse in his own house.
Okay, having it round the back of the court. Is Dave innocent or is it Dan? I don't know, I've forgotten who's who, have you? Let's find out what the jury think. Sir, innocent or guilty?
Not guilty.
Yeah? Why?
Well, I think it's nice for them to be like that. I mean, instead of fighting one another all the time.
They're close.
Oh, yeah, very close.
Okay, that's kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. What about you?
Guilty.
Why?
I don't know, just guilty.
Okay. Sir, guilty or not?
Not guilty.
Why?
I think they're both as bad as each other, aren't they?
Okay,
yeah?
Thank you very much. Okay, that's what the jury think. Let's get back in and get the verdict. Hi, we're back in the courtroom. What have the jury decided? Before we find out, let's just ask Dave. I get mixed up. Dave, how do you think you did?
Definitely not guilty.
You think it's definitely not guilty?
Definitely not guilty.
Well, let's find out. Foreman of the jury, would you please stand? Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
We have.
Do you find Dave, the defendant, guilty or not guilty?
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
Hold on. Guilty. Now, your punishment is that for the next week, you will walk around looking entirely different from your brother. So different, in fact, you won't even recognise yourself. You're going to put this on. Guilty. You're going to wear an orange wig and a pair of dark glasses. Now, would anyone think they were alike now? No? And a tash.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you put that on. Put that tash on. You can't get the tash on.
Jimmy.
That's it. Put that down in the cells. Mike,
there we go.
take him down. Okay, case closed. Go home. Okay, well, that's all we've got time for today. But do join us again for more trials and tribulations on Guilty. Bye for now.
Stay with us for tough talk and tragic tales from abandoned children. Estranged parents face the music with Sally. Next.